Well, things probably couldn't be worse right now for the Edmonton Oilers as we approach the NHL trade deadline. They are coming off a loss against the Anaheim Ducks, which was arguably one of their most underwhelming games in years. And this is a team that lost to San Jose last season, and that was terrible. But the Oilers also made a trade early this week, yesterday, before the Anaheim game, which was exciting. There was also the news of the no movement clauses that everyone just has on the Edmonton Oilers right now. So it's been a bit of a wild week so far, and it's only Wednesday. So I'm here with managing editor of Oilers Nation, Cam Lewis, and we're going to chat right away just about the Trent Frederic trade that obviously went down yesterday. Edmonton acquires Trent Frederic, Max Jones, Peter Hauser, I believe the prospect's name is, from the New Jersey Devils. In exchange, going to Boston was Max Warner, a second-round pick, and a fourth-round pick. And then they also traded Shane LaChance to the New Jersey Devils, who was an unsigned prospect from Boston College. They drafted him a few years ago. In the sixth round, 75% of Trent Frederic's salary is also retained, so he's looking at less than $600,000 on the cap right now. Unfortunately, he's currently injured, and the status is his return is still up in the air week to week. They've labeled it as. But Cam, initial thoughts on the Trent Frederic trade?
This is a solid addition to kind of fill one, maybe two holes the Oilers have right now. It's a specific hole, and it's been talked about quite a bit, both in terms of, fans and media talking about it, and then we've written about it at the site multiple times. Jason Greger had a really good article about it earlier this week, talking about how the Oilers need to be more physical. I mean, the Florida Panthers lead the league in hits. That doesn't mean that you're going to win the Stanley Cup because you lead the team in hits, but the Oilers are on the exact opposite side of that, dead last in the league in hits, which not necessarily ideal. So with Trent Frederic and Max Jones, both of them are physical players, though neither of them are, I don't think, game changers offensively, I would say.
I would agree.
Yeah, both of them former first-round draft picks, both in the 2016 draft. They both played for the U.S. development program, played in the World Junior team together. Trent Frederic scored 17 and 18 goals the past couple of years, but has declined a bit this year. And Max Jones played with the Anaheim Ducks, signed with the Boston Bruins in the offseason, and has spent most of the year with their American Hockey League team. So I think for the Oilers, this is all about getting players who can wear down the opposing team's defensemen, and then maybe chip in some offense. What they're lacking right now is those kinds of players who will go to the net, use their size, fire rebounds in, get in the goalie's face, things like that. Remember, Zach Hyman scored 56 goals or whatever it was last season, then added a whole bunch more in the playoffs. And while he's having a fine season, a solid season, he's not operating at that pace. So the Oilers need some more big bodies lower in the lineup to go crash the net, crash the boards, do things like that.
Zach Hyman actually got up to 70 goals last season, including the playoffs. 54 in the regular season, 16 in the playoffs, which is not even close to those numbers this year. Only 20 goals so far. Max Jones, obviously someone who is not been talked about a lot. He's not the headliner in this deal by any means. Like Coom said, he's a former first-round pick, 24th overall. Played 7 games with Boston this season. Was put on waivers earlier in the year. No points at the NHL level. 21 points and 13 goals for Providence this season in the American Hockey League.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.